Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NBA basketball previews and prediction for a Friday. It is February 3rd. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your friendly Friday. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right hand corner, or hit the subscribe button below this video if you're using a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by your good friends right here at atsstats.com. Alright, let's kick it off in Big D, where Detroit is going to take on the Charlotte Hornets. And the Hornets coming off a 114-98 loss to the Chicago Bulls. And speaking of loss, Dallas took care of the Pistons in their last game. 111-105 was the final. That was 3 nights ago. So Detroit coming in well rested for this one. And we're going to give the nod here to the Pistons. 121.3 to 121.1, the over-under, landing on 242.4. So we do like this game to go over the total. And when you look at the Kogo, is at 57%. Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total. So we do like the percentage play on the over tonight with Detroit and Charlotte. Portland Trailblazers taking on the Washington Wizards. Now the Wizards coming off a 127-106 victory in their last game against the San Antonio Spurs, while Portland, they took care of business against Memphis. 122-112 was the final. Tonight, Washington riding a 6-game straight-up and ATS win streak, a 4-point favorite. 237 is the total, and we are going to go with Washington in this one. 119-115, the over-under at 234.5. So we do like this game to go under the total. Sacramento Kings taking on the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers losing last night to the Lakers by 1. 112-111 was the final. Sacramento in their last game, they played San Antonio, and it was a 119-109 victory over the Spurs. And tonight they are a 2.5-point road favorite. The over-under is listed at 235.5. ATS forecast system play going to go with the Pacers again here. 117-116, the over-under at 234.5. So we do like this game to stay under the total. The Indiana Pacers coming in on a 4-game straight-up losing streak, while the last 5 games for Sacramento have gone under the total. Sacramento playing on 1 day's rest, while the Pacers are in a back-to-back game situation. The game of the night will be in Boston at the TD Gardens between the Boston Celtics and the Phoenix Suns. The Suns coming off a tough loss by 32 points to the Atlanta Hawks. 132-100 was the final. 232 points scored in that game, while the Boston Celtics, well, manhandled the Brooklyn Nets. 139-96 was the final in that one. And tonight they are almost a double-digit favorite, almost 9.5-point favorite. 221.5 is the total, and we are going to lean with the Boston Celtics in this one. 116-107, the over-under at 224.4. So we do like this game to go over the total. We're going to give the Boston Celtics tonight a 76.1% chance of winning, compared to only 17.3 for the Phoenix Suns. And for Boston, they are now riding 2-game win streak. The last 3 games have gone over the total. They are 7-3 straight up in their last 10 games, but the Phoenix Suns, they've covered the spread in 7 of the last 10 contests. Orlando Magic taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. The T-Wolves a 5-point favorite. The over-under is listed at 229.5. ATS forecast system play going to go mini in this one. 117-112. The over-under listed at 230.88. So we do like it to go over the total of 229.5. Minnesota is a 5-point favorite here this evening. We're going to give them a 66.6% chance of winning, as the last 5 games for Minnesota have gone under the total. They are 7-3 against the point spread in their last 10, and same thing for the Orlando Magic, who are coming off a tough loss to the Sixers. 105-94 was the final of that, while the T-Wolves, they won against the Golden State Warriors 2 nights ago. 119-114 was the final in that one. Toronto Raptors losing their last game to the Utah Jazz by 3. 131-128 was the final, while the Houston Rockets beat the Oklahoma City Thunder 112-106. Tonight, Toronto a huge favorite in this one. 7.5-point road favorite. 225 is the total, and we are going to go with Toronto here. 119-107, the over-under at 227.3. So we do like this game to fly over the total. The Raptors coming in on a 2-game straight up and ATS losing streak, while Houston has won their last 2 games straight up and against the point spread, and their last 4 have gone under the total. Philadelphia 76ers taking on the San Antonio Spurs tonight in San Antonio. The Sixers a 10-point road favorite. The over-under is at 233.5. ATS forecast system play going to go with the Philadelphia 76ers in this one by 10. 123-113, the over-under at 236.7. So we do like this game to go over the total. Got the Sixers winning at a 60% clip compared to only 20.5 for San Antonio. San Antonio 14-38 on the year, while the Sixers 33-17, 8-2 straight up in their last 10 games, while the Spurs have only covered the spread in 20% of their last 10 contests. Utah Jazz hosting the Atlanta Hawks tonight as a 1.5 point home favorite. The over-under is at 240.5. ATS forecast system play gonna lean with a slight margin the Utah Jazz 121.3 to 121.1. The over-under to land on 242.4. So we do like this game to go over the total. The Jazz coming in off that win over Toronto by 3. 131-128 was the final. A lot of points scored in that one. And for the Atlanta Hawks, they're coming off a 32-point win over the Suns. 132 to 100 was the final in that one. And for the Atlanta Hawks in their last 10 games, 7-2-1 to the over. However, the Kogo is at a very low 29% this evening. All right, folks, I want to talk to you about the Raymond Report Lite, and I got a great system trend here on the Washington Wizards. Now, as I mentioned at the top of the show, the Wizards coming in on a 6-game win streak. And if you scroll down to the bottom of the Raymond Report Lite, and you can get this for free, I'll show you just how when you go to the website. Right down at the bottom here, you can see this is where we keep some of our league system trends. This is a league one because it involves any team. And then you got the team system trends, right? Team trends. But look at this. Anytime you got an NBA home favorite like the Washington Wizards tonight against Portland, and the last 5 years after a conference game, and they're playing on 1 day's rest, and they're coming off a 6-game win streak, the last 5 years, the home favorite is 18-1 straight up in this situation. 13-6-0 against the point spread. So I think Washington could be worth a courtesy look here tonight. And folks, you can get all the stats and trends at atsstats.com. Go to NBA, and once you get to the NBA, click on free NBA stats. It's going to take you to the next page where you're going to get a pull-down menu right here in the top right-hand corner, and select the game of your choice, and you can get all the free Raymond Report Lite version of the matchup reports for free each and every day at atsstats.com. And if you want to kick the tires and try out the website, get 25% off your next membership right now by using promo code ATS25, ATS25, all one word, and you will get 25% off your next monthly or yearly membership right here at atsstats.com. All right, there you have it. That is your Friendly Friday NBA report for a February 3rd. Hopefully we meet you in the winner's circle tonight. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. I'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.